Imagine walking toward a simple line on the ground. It doesn't look dangerous. No towering walls, no flashing warning signs, no visible threat. But one more step could change your life forever. Across our planet, nearly 200 countries are separated by borders. Most are peaceful crossings where people travel every day for work, family, and trade. But some borders tell a very different story. They are shaped by decades of conflict, political tension, harsh landscapes, and strict security. These are places where soldiers stand watch around the clock, where communities have been divided by history, and where a single misunderstanding can have serious consequences. Today, we're exploring 10 of the world's most dangerous borders, not to glorify conflict, but to understand why these places remain among the most closely watched frontiers on Earth. Let's begin. Our journey begins in the Himalayas. High above the clouds lies one of the world's most sensitive military frontiers. The India-Pakistan border stretches for thousands of kilometers, but the most closely watched section is the line of control in Kashmir. The dispute dates back to 1947, when British India was divided into the independent nations of India and Pakistan. Both countries claimed the region of Kashmir, and the disagreement led to multiple wars and decades of military tension. Today, the line of control separates areas administered by India and Pakistan. The region is marked by rugged mountains, deep valleys, forests, and extreme weather. Thousands of soldiers remain stationed along this frontier. While periods of calm do occur, tensions can rise quickly during political or military crises. For the people living nearby, daily life often continues alongside a significant security presence. The breathtaking beauty of Kashmir contrasts sharply with its complex history, making it one of the world's most closely monitored border regions. Next, we arrive at a border unlike any other. The Korean Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, stretches roughly 250 kilometers across the Korean peninsula. Created after the Korean War armistice in 1953, it separates North Korea and South Korea. Although called a demilitarized zone, large military forces remain stationed nearby on both sides. Civilian access is highly restricted, and the area is monitored through fences, guard posts, surveillance systems, and patrols. At the Joint Security Area in Panmunjom, soldiers from both sides stand only meters apart. Yet the DMZ tells another story as well. Because human activity has been limited for decades, forests, wetlands, and wildlife have flourished. Rare cranes, bears, and other animals now inhabit parts of the region, creating one of the world's most unusual natural sanctuaries. Here, history, politics, and nature exist side by side. The Durand Line winds through towering mountains and remote valleys for more than 2,600 kilometers. Drawn in the late 19th century, the border cuts across communities that long shared cultural and family ties. The rugged terrain makes monitoring difficult. Over the years, the region has faced armed conflict, militant activity, smuggling routes, and cross-border security challenges. For many people living here, crossing the mountains has historically been part of everyday life.
Today, authorities on both sides continue working to strengthen border security while balancing the needs of local communities. The combination of geography and politics has made this one of the world's most complex frontiers. The United States-Mexico border is one of the busiest international borders on Earth. Every day, millions of people cross legally for work, tourism, education, and commerce. Yet some remote sections have become known for dangerous, unauthorized crossings. The Sonoran Desert, with its extreme heat and scarce water, presents life-threatening conditions. Human trafficking and organized crime have also created serious risks in certain areas.
Sector 4, we have movement near the tower. Copy that. Proceeding to investigate.
Governments on both sides continue investing in border security while also addressing humanitarian concerns. This border is not defined by a single story. It is a place of opportunity, challenge, and complex public policy.
Years of conflict in Syria have transformed its northern border into one of the world's most significant humanitarian corridors. Millions of people have fled violence, seeking security along the border. Fences, checkpoints, and patrols now stretch across much of the frontier. International aid organizations have also worked in the region to deliver food, medicine, and emergency assistance. The border reflects not only security concerns, but also the resilience of families searching for safety and a chance to rebuild their lives. Few international borders have drawn as much global attention in recent years as the border between Russia and Ukraine. Since the full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, large sections have become active conflict zones. Cities have been damaged, millions of civilians have been displaced, and infrastructure has been heavily affected. The situation continues to evolve, with changing front lines and ongoing diplomatic efforts. For families living near the border, everyday life has been dramatically disrupted. Schools, homes, and businesses have all felt the impact of the conflict. The border remains one of the most closely watched regions in the world. The border surrounding Gaza has experienced repeated cycles of conflict over many years. Security measures are extensive, including fences, surveillance systems, and controlled crossing points. Military operations, rocket attacks, and humanitarian challenges have affected both Palestinians and Israelis. International organizations continue to provide assistance while governments pursue security and diplomatic efforts. The region remains deeply complex, shaped by decades of history, competing narratives, and the ongoing search for peace. The Colombia-Venezuela border stretches across mountains, rivers, and dense forests. In recent years, it has seen one of the largest migration movements in the Americas. Many families have crossed in search of employment, healthcare, or essential supplies.
certain remote areas have also experienced smuggling and organized criminal activity. Despite these challenges, border communities continue to trade, work, and support one another. Their resilience highlights the human side of life along an international frontier. One of the longest land borders in the world separates India and Bangladesh. It crosses rivers, farmland, forests, and villages where homes sometimes stand only a short distance from the international boundary. Large sections are fenced, and authorities work to prevent illegal crossings and smuggling. At the same time, the border supports significant legal trade and cultural connections between neighboring communities. Managing security while maintaining cooperation is an ongoing challenge for both countries. Our final destination is one of the world's most secretive frontiers, the border between North Korea and China. Follows the Yalu and Tumen rivers for more than 1,300 kilometers. Official trade and travel occur through designated crossings, but unauthorized crossings are heavily restricted. The region has drawn international attention because of North Korea's isolation and the risks faced by people attempting to leave the country without permission. Cold winters, fast-flowing rivers, and strict border controls add to the challenges. This frontier remains a focus of international interest due to its geopolitical importance and humanitarian. Borders aren't just lines on a map. They represent history, politics, culture, security, and the lives of millions of people. Behind every checkpoint, every fence, and every mountain pass, there are real families, real communities, and complex stories. Which border surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments. And if you enjoy documentary videos exploring our world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more. See you in the next documentary.